So here I am going up on a winter flight, and I wanted to check out the Quabbin Reservoir and see the status of its ice. Notice the Connecticut River here in Hadley is completely frozen over.
We're going to come up over the Quabbin. It used to be that the Quabbin would freeze solid every winter, and then starting, I think, in the 1980s, it would occasionally not freeze solid. And it's not completely frozen. Wow. So it used to freeze solid every winter, and then it went to like every once in a while it wouldn't freeze, and now it only freezes like every maybe 5 years or so. And its last full freeze over was 2018. So here I am flying over at 3,200 feet, and there's clearly a non-frozen section.
So here's a map of the Quabbin, and I'm approaching in my video from the west. And you can see that the western fork, or the left fork, is the area that's not yet completely frozen. This area on the far right, or the eastern half, the larger area, that actually is frozen solid. Okay, here I have a document produced by the Office of Watershed Management by the state of Massachusetts. And it actually has a breakdown year by year. And it shows, they don't have info prior to 1970, but apparently it froze every year before 1970. Its first year that it didn't freeze completely over was 1980. And then it froze for another 9 straight years. And then in 1990 was the second year that it didn't freeze. The third time it didn't ice over was 1997, but then it remained non-frozen for 4 straight years. Now, anecdotally, this winter has felt colder than most of the recent winters here in New England. And a lot of people are saying things like, oh, this is our first real winter in years. And for example, Alton Bay up in New Hampshire, the ice lake runway is open. So I thought for sure this year that the Quabbin would freeze over. But these pictures here that I took, this little bit of video, is on February 9th, which is around the latest it has ever frozen. And it still isn't completely frozen. So I'll go up again later this month, but I don't think it's going to happen. If you're interested in learning more about the Quabbin Reservoir and how it was formed, because it was created over 4 previously existing towns, check out my other video here, and I'll see you soon.